Not one, yes, two, coming again at you with another video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. If you're returning, if it's your first time here and you're interested in sneakers or any other my other content, please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Please comment down below, share, all that good stuff. You see the thumbnail, this is what we're talking about. These are supposed to be re-releasing the Legend Blue 11s, Columbia 11s, whatever you want to call them. This shoe is nostalgic for me. I'm going to tell you about what this shoe means to me. I have yet to wear this shoe. I actually just put my foot in it for the first time before recording this video, just because I wanted to see how it feel, how it felt. This is my true size 11, and damn, these felt snug. I do have kind of like tight sock, like thicker socks on, so maybe that probably has something to do with it. But yeah, man, starting to yellow slightly on the bottom, slightly. And when I bought this sneaker, I bought it at a high school. High school was having like a after school hours kind of like sneaker event, and I grabbed these. And back then, fakes were not good. I believe I bought these with the receipt. I didn't go and look and try to find a box, but I think the receipt is in the box. But again, fakes back then were not very good, so I took my black light to it just to see if I could see any sketch marks or anything fugazi or sketchy, and everything checked out. Nothing crazy. Me and my current girlfriend now, this will make about 10, it will make about 10 years. We're going on about 10 years this year. And she bought me this sneaker in our first serious year of dating. So this shoe is very near and dear to my heart. It definitely has some serious nostalgia to it. And I don't know, it's crazy that I haven't worn it yet. And I'm very happy that it isn't falling apart. Nothing feels, you know, loose around the midsole or like that it's going to separate, anything like that. I know once sneakers get like around close to like the 10-year mark, some even like eight years, they can start to crumble or start to fall apart if you haven't worn them. So that is not happening with these. Let's talk about when this shoe released, when this shoe first released. Now I looked at the date on it, and it said the production date was somewhere around July to September of 2014. I believe these released in 2015. I'm not sure. Comment down below. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, people were getting shot over this sneaker. Now, if you are old enough, if you're in your 30s like me, or early 30s or late 20s, and you remember this release, you remember. There was even music videos. There was even rap videos. I remember a rap video that showed a kid wearing these, and he was walking down the street, and he went down a certain street, and these kids beat him up and took, or grown men actually beat him up and took these shoes off of his feet. This shoe was crazy when it released. Comment down below if you remember. Let me know if you remember this release. Again, people were getting shot. People were getting robbed. You could probably still go online, search on YouTube or Google it. The mayhem. When the malls opened, certain malls, people were hundreds to thousands of people were running through the doors of the mall, trampling people, trying to line up to get this shoe. That's how crazy this shoe was. You were the man if you were seen wearing this shoe at that time, when this shoe first came out. You were somebody. Even if you were nobody, people looked at you, oh, he may be somebody if they didn't know you. Excuse me. This was a very, very hard shoe to get. You know, raffles were heavy at that time. Some stores were raffles, some stores were first come, first serve. But I do think the lining up and first come, first serve was heavy, and they would hand out tickets to the people in line. I think that's how it went. But yeah, man, again, to get shot over a pair of sneakers is just wild. To get shot in general is messed up, but to get shot over a pair of sneakers? We're talking about a pair of sneakers that somebody already wore on their feet. You know, if their feet stink, whatever type of feet fungus they have. But people were really willing to beat you up, shoot you, take these off your feet and either wear them or sell them, whatever they did with them. Just crazy. It's crazy to think about that then, and about 10 years later, now you have where this will probably sit and restock a few times. And maybe, just maybe even go on sale. Because it is a predominantly white sneaker. And I know a lot of people who don't like all white sneakers, mainly white sneakers, because they get dirty very fast. So when this sneaker re-releases, are they going to change anything? I'm curious, because I am hearing rumors that some things will be slightly different. Like, I don't know if this is going to remain this way. I don't know if this is going to be like an icy blue. It may be like a cream, just like the recent DMP 11s. I know that I think there's a different name for them. What are they? Reimagine 11s now, but I know them as the DMP. And I did not grab the DMP 11s because it was just a bit too late for me. It was a shoe that when this shoe came out back around that time, I really wanted. I really wanted the DMP 11s. But now, I don't see myself wearing them if I was to obtain them, you know? I would just be wearing them just because I spent my money on them and don't want to waste my money. But ladies and gentlemen, I have over 400 pairs of sneakers and a lot of them not even worn. So I have to double check on a lot of shoes and make sure they're not going to crumble. Make sure I actually wear them. And just look for, subscribe to the channel. Again, subscribe if you haven't already, because now that Jordan Brand is starting to re-release a lot of sneakers that I already have and, you know, reimagine them, like switch certain things and change certain things on them, I'm going to be dropping a lot more videos talking about similar shoes and whether I want to double up on them or not. Go ahead and check out my short. I just dropped a short about the Black Cement 3 if you haven't checked that already. But that may be a shoe that I'm going to pick up again, depending on what it looks like. But yeah, as far as this shoe, will I pick it up again if it re-releases? More than likely, no. Again, I have yet to wear these. So why would I buy another one and probably not wear those? I got to see how I feel when the time comes, but I'm leaning towards more than likely no. Unless the leather is like the DMP 11s. I do like the way the leather looks on the DMP. It looks a lot more softer here. This leather is like a lot more stiff. I do like 11s because I feel like they hold up a lot more as far as creasing. They don't crease right away. But the toe box, I don't know if you can see this on camera. My toe box here has like a point. I don't know what that's about. Kind of throws me off a little bit, so I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, this is not gonna be a long video. I just wanted to come up here and talk to you about this sneaker, Legend Blue, Columbia 11, whatever you want to call it. Do you own this pair? Have you worn yours? Is yours in still good condition if you do have it? Will you be looking to obtain another pair? How do you feel about Jordan Brand with all this reimagined stuff and this re-releasing things and whatnot? I'm curious to know how you, ladies and gentlemen, feel. So comment down below. Let's chop it up in the comment section. Again, hit that like button. If you subscribe, please hit post notifications so you know every time I drop a video, because YouTube, I feel like YouTube is just overwhelmed. You know, there's so many people creating channels every other day, and, you know, people that are trying to create momentum that YouTube really can't make sure that all the subscribers subscribed to certain channels are getting notified when you drop a video. So make sure your post notifications are on, all right? I'll catch you in the next one. Peace and love.